Here's the news at 4. First, the highlight. The Governor Solo unveils 420 new home units in Badagry. Federal government launches independent data platform to monitor solid minerals revenue. On the foreign scene, hundreds of United States National Guard troop arrive in Chicago ahead of immigration crackdown. And in sport, Nigeria launches bid to host a Formula One Grand Prix. Now the details. I am Sarah Adesanya. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated a 420 home unit in Lagos State Housing Estate Phase 1 at Jara Badagry. This brings to a total of 5,631 units of homes delivered by the Sanwo-Olu administration in the last 6 years. Governor Sanwo-Olu also performed a groundbreaking ceremony for the second phase of the project to consist of a high-rise building of 7 floors with all modern amenities. Governor Sanwo-Olu will rename the housing scheme after former head of service in the state, Sonny Akinsanya Ajose, pledged his administration's commitment to deliver more affordable quality housing and complete all additional ones across the state before the end of his tenure.
Life. A Lagos where people live in dignity, they work productively, and they contribute to the 21st century economy that benefits everyone. Because of the true nature of our progress, and will always be, the well-being of our people is critical and is paramount for us. We have made conscious effort to invest in initiatives that stimulates economic growth and alleviates poverty.
Earlier, Commissioner for Housing, Maruf Akindaru-Fatai, noted that the government is not just constructing buildings, but creating direct and indirect jobs, deepening socio-economic growth, and opening up new communities to boost the local economy. Akindaru-Fatai said the project demonstrates affordable mass housing delivery in Lagos State is not confined to only the metropolis, but to ensure that every resident, regardless of location, has access to decent and dignified accommodation.
Our mission is to make Lagos State livable and sustainable. This removes technology with a prayer to further intervene on behalf of the American honors. It has been tough sustaining the infrastructure and maintaining common areas in our estate.
Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that the Jara Housing Scheme, situated on a land area of 18.9 hectares, comprises 35 blocks of 12-in-1 residential building of 1, 2, 3-bedroom semi-furnished apartment with complementary facilities such as kitchen cabinets, light fixtures, and wardrobes. The Lagos State government has issued a traffic advisory ahead of the 6-week repair works on the Adesanya Interchange Junction to CMS. The repair will take place between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. daily, commencing on Sunday, 12th October and ending on Sunday, 23rd November. Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, in a statement said to minimize traffic disruptions, only one lane will be closed at a time, while the remaining lanes will be open to motorists. Oshiemi assured that traffic management personnel will be deployed to the affected area to reduce inconvenience and manage vehicular movement during the repair works. He urged motorists to comply with the directives of traffic officers on ground to ensure smooth traffic flow. Principal Medical Officer, Ifako General Hospital, Isa Tosin, has called for proper and adequate home care for elderly to help them. Tosin noted that The elderly in the society are those who have attained the age of 70 and above and have achieved meritorious service. It said a program to bring together elderly persons is slated for the 18th of October at Obawale in Ogba, where an effective method of supporting old people will be discussed. Tosi advised all to plan adequately financially and in other areas while still agile, to have something to fall back on when they are aged and to make becoming elderly tolerable. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has launched an independent data platform for the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, RMAFC, to ensure the timely and accurate rendition of solid minerals revenue data across state. Chairman of RMAFC, Mohammed Shehu, who announced this, said the new system was designed to close existing information gaps and strengthen transparency in revenue reporting. Shehu, who spoke through the federal commissioner representing Niger State in the commission, Ibrahim Shetima, said the new platform will serve as a reliable, discrepancy-free data source that can be used for verification, comparison, and attribution of revenues generated from the solid mineral sector into the Federation account. According to him, the template will clearly specify the scale of measurement used to report quantity, actual location of production, aside from the state, the company mining the mineral, and the rate being sold per unit of measurement. Shehu added that revenue monitoring from critical sectors such as solid minerals is crucial to improving national income and ensuring equitable distribution among the three tiers of government. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, has reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to implementing the Kampala Declaration on Agriculture and Food Security. Kyari said it will enhance sustainable food production, drive agro-industrialization, reduce post-harvest losses, and boost intra-African agricultural trade. It stated this in Abuja during the Community of Practice Summit on the Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program, CAADP, with the theme From Kampala to Abuja, Transforming Agri-Food Systems in Nigeria. According to the minister, the declaration's implementation seeks to deepen agricultural investment, promote regional integration, foster inclusivity, advance research and development, encourage innovation, and strengthen governance structures across the sector. Kyari revealed that the ministry has established an agricultural sector working group consisting of research institutions, private sector actors, development partners, non-governmental organizations, and civil society stakeholders. And in foreign news, hundreds of National Guard troops from Texas have arrived at an Army training center outside Chicago to support United States President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. Trump has branded Chicago a war zone following recent protests against federal immigration officials in the third largest U.S. city. The deployment comes amid opposition from local officials. Illinois Governor Jay Pritzker has accused the Trump administration of an authoritarian march and said the state would use every lever at its disposal to stop the power grab. Trump argues the use of the troops is necessary to quell violence in Democratic-controlled cities, crack down on crime, and support his deportation initiatives. Chicago has seen an increase in protest over immigration enforcement in the city, many of them happening outside U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE facilities. And now in sport, Nigeria has formally launched a bid to host a Formula One Grand Prix in Abuja, a move that could mark the sport's return to African continent for the first time since 1993. Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Sheo Diko, announced that the proposal has been submitted to the Federation International de Automobile and Formula One Management through Opus Racing Promotions, Nigeria's official representatives in the negotiations. Diko said invitations have been extended to Formula One Chief Executive Officer Stefano Domenicali, racing legend Lewis Hamilton, Tilk Engineers and Architect, the global design firm behind most modern Formula One circuits, to visit Abuja for site inspection and stakeholder meetings. The bid comes on the back of Nigeria's successful hosting of the inaugural E1 Lagos GP, which marked the first time the all-electric powerboat services was held in Africa. Just before we go, remember, speed thrills but kills. Please avoid excessive speeding. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Zolo administration upgraded 2 higher institutions to universities? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated a 420 home units in Lagos State Housing Estate, Phase 1, Ajara Badagry. The federal government has launched an independent data platform for the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, RMAFC, to ensure the timely and accurate rendition of solid minerals revenue data across state. We also told you that hundreds of National Guard troops from Texas have arrived at an Army training center outside Chicago to support United States President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. And in sport, Nigeria has formally launched a bid to host a Formula One Grand Prix in Abuja, a move that could mark the sport's return to African continent for the first time since 1993. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Sarah Adesanya.
From point to point on the road.